hello. Oh, Frankenstein. Oh, I'm Frankenstein. Oh, happy Spooktober. Happy Spooktober from Dr. Frankenstein's monster. Make El Goblino. Hello. Wait, am I still green? How's the music? Is it too loud? Am I still green? I gotta wash this off. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh. It's like a RuneScape animation. Why is your mouth yellow? Just happens. The king is back. Hello. Hello, is the music too loud? I asked that, but I can't see. Who's here? Derp Swiggity, Kiri Lato. The regrets. Oh, thank you, Natbra, for the $10. Thank you for the $10. We got a jack-o'-lantern and a ghost emoji. Since you put emojis, am I supposed to be like, gang, jack-o'-lantern? Ooh, ghost. It's a fucking ghost. All right, what are we drawing? I want to draw only spooky things. We're not going to do the wheel today. We're just going to do some spooky-ass shit. Bilbo Gaggins, mention me. I'm your secret. I'm the secret in your mind. Music is fine. Thank you, Rosalina Bob. Welcome back, Rosalina Bob. Welcome back. What are we doing? You guys excited for Spooktober? I know I am. Let me get my, tools. I need my tools. The Booger Man. Have you seen Weapons? Dude, I saw Weapons. It's very good. It's very, very good. That's like the best movie I've seen in a long time. Perfect way to kick off Spooktober, I must say. What are we drawing? A Goblino? This is a weird little goblin. Spook is a racial slur. Yeah, if you mean it that way, but I don't know, Halloween came first. Relax, guy. I'm pretty sure Halloween existed before we knew black people existed. Draw Mega Man as an undead cyborg. Rigomearroll, I'm already spooked. Oh wait, you know what? Let me put on a little costume for you guys. Alright, we're back. Rigomearroll's here, baby. What is Rigomearroll gonna draw? What's up, Patrick O'Connell? Could you draw Ghostface? That's an easy one. That's an easy warm-up. In Project Zomboid, I always wear the Ghostface mask. Because it's just cool, you know? Oh wait, no, he's just a shy guy. He's just tall, shy guy. Oh, why is it all caked up, bro? Rosalina Bob, thank you for the $2 hairs. What do we got? Emily the Corpse Bride eating brains. I'm gonna have to pull up a reference for that, but since you donated, it will get done. I'm just gonna put this knife up my bum. I'm just gonna put the knife up my bum. I think his eyes could be bigger. That's not bad. That's not bad for a little doodle, huh? It's spooky. Hello, Frederico. Please say hi to me. Jordan's back. Cool Cat. Patrick Star wearing a SpongeBob costume. You know what? That I might be able to do that quick. I'm gonna give that a shot. Let's do it. Let's make it real. You guys, you're not gonna like that. You're not gonna like this, guys. You're not gonna like this, bro. You're not gonna like what's happening to SpongeBob. SpongeBob, I'm inside of you. It's so evil. Looks like he's doing something else to SpongeBob. Don't say it. Don't say it. This is PG. No swearing. We have a swear jar. Well, someone's happy. You guys are evil for this one. That's the spooky spirit. That's the spooky spirit. Necula is happy. Count Necula is happy with this one. Now that Patrick's legs are, Now that Patrick's legs are like that, SpongeBob can have vestigial little legs. These are SpongeBob's vestigial feet. Oh, that sucks, bros. That sucks. Morty, Rigomearroll is drawing SpongeBob's vestigial feet. Oh, Rick, it's disgusting. Oh no, he has a vestigial hand now. Oh no. What does vestigial mean, Rick? You're a scientist. It means it's fucking useless, Morty, just like you. Let's see. SpongeBob. Patrick wearing SpongeBob as a costume, done. What's up, chat? What's up? I'm not ignoring you, I swear. I'm just locked in. It's Halloween. I'm locked in. Oh, I'm forgetting my magic spell. My trick or treat. But only treat, no trick. Can you draw the Jurassic World Rebirth D-Rex, but it's zombified? That sounds pretty neat. I might have to look that up, but it sounds pretty neat. What else? What else? I'm gonna become a member, but you have to draw Charlie from Smiling Friends as Dracula. If you become a member! You know what? I'm gonna do it. You owe me membership, because I'm gonna do it, because in honor of Smiling Friends coming out Season 3 tonight, we're gonna make Charlie as Dracula, as Necula. Dracula is what they say about me. They make up fake stories, but the real vampire, that is Count Necula. I go for the neck. They call me Necula, and those Hollywood producers, they get too up their own ass. They say, no, what is scary? Dragon, Dracula. No, Necula. I go for the neck. The Patrick is gonna be your PFP on Telegram. That's freaking awesome, man. Tell everyone on Telegram I drew that. What do we say? Charlie from Smiling Friends as a vampire. As Necula. You know what? I'm gonna pull in a picture of him just so I get the proportions. Alright. By the way, I'm gonna copy and paste what's on my clipboard right now. Why is that on my clipboard? Why is that there? Let me just grab a picture of Charlie. How about New York Jets? That's pretty scary. And the Mets. What is with the ETS? The Mets and the Jets can never be happy. Smiling Friends. Ah, a nice simple one. This is perfect. Make him Dracula. Oh, his nose is cut off. I sucked his nose too hard. Oh, I got a donation. Oh, I missed it. What's up, man? Goofinator, thank you for the $2. Draw Dracula and Frankenstein in a rap battle. That is based and it will get done. The Smalling Friends. This is Charlie from the Smalling Friends. So I'm drawing a vampire Charlie. Smiling Friends is the gold standard for adult animated television humor. He needs the Dracula, the Dracula hair. Bleh. The tall collar. Oh, I gotta think this out. This is not just a sketch. It's not just a sketch. We're just gonna do it like this. Dracula, he has kind of like a poofy thing here. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Hey. Not bad, not bad. I have Dracula's finger. Dracula always has the oldest hands in the movie. The relevant elephant. Thank you for the $1.99. No comment? Nothing for me to read on Halloween? Draw transmutate from the hit show Beast Wars. The guy, it's gotta be spooky, gotta be scary. Eraserhead Mario, that's pretty cool, that's pretty unique. Good one. Now do Pim as Mr. Hyde, that would be pretty cool too. Actually, Charlie's he's kind of like fat, you know what I'm saying? He's kind of got more to love. Oh, what is this music? This is not Nintendo music. Dracula always has like one of these. Am I right or am I right? It's Dracula. Him is Mr. Hyde or the Phantom of the Opera. Draw a zombie Cuphead. Let's see. What do we got? What's next? We're gonna do these quick. Oh, this song is a classic Mario Party 2. Actually, you know what? Hold on. It kind of looked like he had a little, stupid mouth. I'm gonna fix it. That's a little better. Oh, not bad, not bad. You know what I say? Patrick, why are you wearing Spongebob? I cannot do a, Patrick, why are you wearing Spongebob? Draw Casper the Ghost reacting to 2 girls, 1 cup. Oh, yeah, really quick. This is Casper the Ghost reacting. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Is that 2 girls, 1 cup? Holy fuck. There, that took 1 second. Poggers, soy face. wait, one more. I'll do one more. One more Casper. Casper, he kind of has like a big head like an alien. Two girls, 1 cup. It's just a censored. That's kind of a shitty Casper. That's better. That's way better. All right, what do we got? What do we got? No, not the job application. Soyspur the Ghost. Draw Blade. Rick and Morty going trick-or-treating. Morty is wearing a Master Chief outfit. And Rick is Leatherface. That's not bad. That's not bad. Soyspur. Oh, a job application is scary. I get it. Casper is looking at the floating shopping list. We did that last stream, didn't we? We made, like, job application a joke. He's saying, look closer. Please do a transmutate. Search it on Google. Draw Fat Mick. Who's Fat Mick? Coraline? Casper reacting to himself reacting. Don't make me do it. I'm crazy. I'm gonna do like an accurate Casper.
he's saying, oh, don't be so quick. Don't be so quick, other Casper, because your pee-pee is out too.
Whoa, Jordan Wheeler. Patrick, what is that? Bruh, IDK what to put here? What is that? Thank you, bruh, IDK what to put here for the $5. Vlad the Impaler meets Count Dracula. That... historical. Historical. They are the same person. He should just be looking in a mirror. Okay, no more Caspers. No more soy Caspers. They're just reacting to each other. I'm Fat Mick. But his reflection doesn't show up. Oh yeah, so if I just draw... Okay, Dracula and Vlad the Impaler meeting each other. This is a proof of concept. This is a proof of concept. Okay, let's pretend this is Dracula. And he is meeting Vlad the Impaler, who is himself. So to do that, he has to look in a mirror. But he's a vampire. There's nothing there. So he is sad. The music kind of matches. Play. I am alone. I am alone. I am alone. I am naked and alone in my palace. We'll keep that. Oh, his teeth! Peter Griffin is Walter White. Mike Wazowski smoking weed. Bob the Minion attempting to be scary, but the other two are hyper-realistic zombies. That is freaking crazy. Billy and Mandy. Oh, just Billy and Mandy? Ratatouille concocting a spooky potion. Do you like my Ratatouille? Do you like the legally distinct Ratatouille? A legally distinct Ratatouille. I guess he can be on, like, the edge of the cauldron. Thank you, Makal Shadakai, for the $5. Creepypasta Howard Hamlin. Okay. I will, all the donations, I'm gonna rack them up, and I have them racked up. I see what everyone asked for, and we will get to those. That's a good one. Howard Hamlin does a creepypasta. You know what? Just for, like, the shits and giggles, It's the cauldron from Banjo. Draw Spampton dressed as Satan. What's the difference? Hold on, I want to see if I could make this bigger. Legally distinct Ratatouille. The big rat. Whoa! Oh wait, he needs his little chef's hat. Thank you, Disney. Thank you. That one's for free. What's up, chat? What are you guys doing for Halloween? It's a bit early to say, but you gotta make your plans now. Draw the pig that bleeds Pepsi. Okay, Bob the Minion. Let's do the Minions. Acts of Terror. Coraline having dinner with a xenomorph. Alright, let's do the Minion thing. Let's see. It's just a sketch. It's just a sketch. Whoa, whoa, is this Lavender Town? Holy fuck. I'm locked in. I'm locked in for this one. You know I love my minions. The other ones are realistic zombies, you say? I love the way you draw screaming. It's like screaming in real life. You're just like, ah! The music sounds sketchy. Kevin and Stuart as zombies. Not bad, not bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm outdoing myself here. I mean, they're not hyper realistic, but that's okay. It's just a sketch. Just a sketch, just a...
Morty, you gotta speed it up, Morty. There's so many requests.
Oh, Rick, I'm trying, Rick, but you only gave me these stubby little... I'm dressed as a pirate. I'm a pirate for Halloween. I'm drawing with a hook hand.
Morty, that is a Cybertronic Hook Hand 5000.
What happened? What just happened? Did we just get bogged? Did we just get bogged? What was I saying? What was I saying before all that happened? I think it's because a storm went by. Or maybe it's the ghouls. Maybe it's the ghosts. My bad. No idea what you said. I wish I remember what I was saying. We lost some valuable information. I think I was just doing a Rick and Morty impression. It was really funny. It was really funny. He couldn't draw with his cybernetic hook. Okay, you got that part. I'm glad. My request, Bilbo. You got what you wanted, Bilbo. Wait, did I do that member request one? What was the one where the guy said he'd be a member if I did it? Can't remember if I did it. Ah, the Minion's little overall buttons. They're like nipples. They serve the purpose of nipples. Ah, thank you, Nova, for the $4.99. Luna from Helluva Boss eating a sandwich. Is that Halloween? That doesn't feel like Halloween to me. Maybe I'll just add that to the wheel. If you can justify why it's Halloween, it will happen. You're welcome, Bilbo. You're Bilbo Biggins.
It's Bilbo Biggins. That's his house.
Have you guys ever seen that TikTok or that YouTube short where the guy's like,
It's Bilbo Biggins' pants. That's his house.
he's like an old school zombie where they get the freaking forehead wrinkles. His brain's all swollen and cracked.
It's Bilbo Biggins' pants.
Hi, Rig. I love your hat, Rig. Ah, you're well. Thank you. You know, I was born with it on, and I'm glad. I was so insecure about this birth defect. Now I know people love it. Thank you, Felice, for the 3 doll hairs. Infringe on Senor Pillow's copyright characters. I will do. In honor of Senor Pillow, I'll draw the spooky characters.
Bilbo Biggins' pants.
It's just a sketch, Rig. Ah, no, this is not just a sketch. It seems we're cleaning it up all nice. For once, it's not a sketch. It's just a sketch. It's just a sketch. Here, he has a butt flap. He's pooping. He's pooping. He's pooping. Oh my god!
Oh my god! Minions, take a dump right here. All of that chocolate candy, Halloween candy.
Everybody spam W Space King and L Helluva Boss. Whoa, that's fucking Kino. What the hell? That's a good zombie. That's a good zombie right there. Right now, that's a good zombie right now. W space. Oh, you guys are getting the ball rolling. You're getting the ball rolling. What's another Halloween costume I can wear?
I should have done this earlier. If I'm drawing minions, I must become a minion. This is fine. This is okay. This is okay.
I'm surprised. Usually it gets all of the hat, but you know what? We can tolerate. Scary suggestion, pay your taxes. I pay my taxes. I overpay. I tip the IRS. Just so you know, I tip them because I get so stressed during tax season. My accountant sends me the total and she's like, yeah, baby. Yeah, sweetie, baby. You just gotta send this all over to the IRS, you know, sweet child. And, she sends me like this total amount and then I have to go manually input it. And I always put in a little extra. I'm like, oh, God forbid, God forbid. And then every year they send me like a check for like, here's $2, you overpaid by $2. And then I put it on a magnet on my fridge and I'm like, I will cash this $2 check. And then it expires. And then next year they're like, you didn't cash that check, so here's $4. Turn off the camera, become the invisible man. I'm putting on my invisibility for this next one. You know what annoys me, guys? It annoys me that there's like a lot of named minions now. I miss when it was just Kevin, Bob, and Stuart. Those are like my main guys. And I don't like that there's like Mumphrey and Humphrey and Dumphrey. I just want Kevin, Bob, and Stuart eternally, every movie about them. I don't give a shit about the other minions at all. This one came out pretty good, guys. I'm pretty happy with this. It's not bad. Whoa, I could be like a political cartoonist. Look how good I make my text bubble. You see? Starts as a sketch. Then we end up with this beauty. That's why I say it's just a sketch. It's just a sketch. Because then you can make something beautiful. We're out of space. Let me make some space. Flying Dutchman from Spongebob. That's a good one. Who is Ferris? What is this? What is your best quote yet, Rig? My pickle stand friend heavily appreciates it. Your friend's from Pickle Stand? My favorite quote? My favorite quote is, "He who shows mercy to the wolf shows cruelty to the sheep." Making some space. Don't worry. Don't worry. You see, I like this. I like these Halloween streams. I like the theme we got. What do you guys think of that thumbnail? Finally a new thumbnail for the draw stream. King Boo scaring Courage the Cowardly Dog. Whoa. I want to make the minions a little bigger. I like the way they came out because it was more than just a sketch. No, Rig. I mean when you said, who is Ferris? What is this? was the funniest shit you said. Who is Ferris? When did I just say that? I don't even know. I'm not paying attention. What would you call your drawing streams? Well, right now it's a draw scream. You know what I mean? Can you make the canvas bigger? You know what? I never thought of that. I just have it on like the default stage. I have it on like the 1920 by 1080 for animations. But if this is a draw stream, why don't we do this? Let's do like 2000 by 2000. Yeah, you're a genius. Yeah, you're a genius, first of all. Look at that. Look at all that space we got now. I can't believe I never thought of that. We've been doing this, what, for like months now? Almost a year? Jordan, I know I'm a genius, bro. That's why I'm here. I call it back to the drawing board. That's what you call it? What do you guys call this stream? Back to the drawing board? I feel like I use that a lot. All right, something simple, something quick. What can we do? Not even just the mic. The audio cuts for a second at random for some reason. Is that everyone? Is that just schminge? Or is the audio cutting? I might be able to fix that. Draw Blade. Draw Sonic EXE. Dude, I've drawn Sonic EXE like 4 times on these streams. Come on. Yo, Jesse. You've been doing these drawing streams for 9 months. Wow. Wow, almost a year. We're hitting the 1 year. Hello, Rig. I'm going to my grandparents' house. Please give me a summary of what happened before. Are you going now, or did you just get back? What are you trying to say? Here's a summary. We drew all this. We got Ghostface. Charlie from Smiling Friends is Dracula. He is Count Dracula. Patrick wearing Spongebob as a costume. Abe's Odyssey. That is not Halloween. Freddy Fazbear. You know what? That's a good simple one. That'll give me some practice, because I haven't drawn Freddy in a while. I'm going to try to draw him in my style, the way I was drawing him. Let me see. How was I drawing him? I haven't drawn Freddy in like 2 or 3 years. Refresh chat? What do you mean refresh chat? Am I? No. I know my chat's on time. Mike, is the microphone dead? What happened? Check. Is the mic fine? What's going on? It's about to crash. What is happening? What are you guys seeing? It says excellent stream for me. I can hear the audio. Sometimes the stream lags. That, I don't know, maybe it's because of the storm. It's a stormy Halloween night. Is the audio's delayed? Monkey bones. Monkey bones are worth 600 gold at the Grand Exchange. Fix it. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. Let me see. It says excellent condition. I'm not dropping frames. Just leave and reboot the stream. You know what? I'll just reboot the stream. I'm gonna make sure everything is plugged in. You guys stay right here. I'm just gonna restart the stream. Is it fine? I made sure everything was plugged in well. I got hair in my mouth.
Yummy, yummy.
And I lowered the kilobits per second. Maybe they were just too high. Like I lowered the bit rate. We're at a net negative. So many chatters they'll be back. They'll be back. They know it works now. What was I drawing? Freddy? They always come back. Wait, I was gonna draw Freddy. I gotta remember how I would draw him. I would draw like his mouth like this. This is just a sketch, but I want to practice drawing Freddy. Little hat. He's got a little hat. Okay, I got a big hat too. I got a nice little hat.
Oh my god, Morty Rigomearroll's hat is so cool, Morty. Morty, I need a cowboy hat. Morty, I want to move to the south.
Oh, Rick, that's freaking awesome. I knew you would take the leap. I'm Freddy and I love you. Har, 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 har. My Freddy was kind of like nubby, wasn't he? This is a crazy fucking Freddy, guys. This is Rigmarole Freddy 2.0. You should draw Megan. You mean M3gan? M3gan? The mouth is a little off. I looked at the vid and the mouth is separate, like a space between the upper and lower half. Like, I'm trying to think. It was like... Like this? Yeah, it was a little more like this, wasn't it? Hey, what the fuck? It's not connected? No, it's gotta be. It's funny, Chucky says Meg 3-man too. M3gan. Ever thought about making a cartoon about the Raving Rabbids? Not, you know, not really, because I feel like the Minions cartoons just, they accomplish the same thing. I never really cared for the Rabbids. I liked the Mario Rabbids video game. I thought it was pretty fun. But as far as like the Rabbids go, I don't like care for them. They're just okay. They're just okay. It's a fine little Freddy over here. He looks like he's wearing the robot pants from Wallace and Gromit. Ew, Gromit, put on these robot pants, Gromit. Hear me out. Michael Myers holding Chucky in a cloth like he had a kid. Peter, Lois, I did not care for the Raving Rabbids. I didn't care for him. Draw evil rigomearroll. Evil Rigmarole does not pluck his unibrow. Okay, evil Rigmarole is awesome. What the hell? All right, whoever suggested evil Rigmarole, excellent choice. How you holding up, dude? Oh, what's up, Dandy Punk? I'm good, I'm good. How are you? Everything is great. Everything is very good. It's evil Rigmarole. Thank you, Woodsman, for the $5. Welcome back, Woodsman. Can you draw the Xenomorph Queen? You know, I'm gonna try to do that from memory. Why not? Michael Myers holding Chucky in a claw. I'm considering it. I'm considering it. I've seen you say that a lot. I consider. I think before I scribble. Let's do, okay, that was a donation. Let's do the Xenomorph Queen. Family Guy style. It looks like Marge Simpson. It's Marge Simpson. He lays her nasty little eggs. It's Roger from American Dad. Okay, I'm gonna add Roger. She's eyeballing Roger. I forgot, like, she only has 2 legs, right? Oh, it's me, Roger. I'm just making things up right now. This is from memory. She's honestly kind of wholesome. Eggs for Roger. Wait, I gotta look up Roger. I gotta look him up. Oh, so you're my queen. Oh, wow. I should make an American Dad cartoon. Can you draw Genie Gold? Possibly the grossest drawing yet. It could have been grosser. I went easy. I went easy on you guys. I never noticed that Roger has, like, hamster feet. What a classic spooky tale. A spooky romance like The Corpse Bride. He is squished. He done Jeepers Creepers. Most wholesome drawing. Draw the Necromorph from Dead Space. Okay, I'll do that from memory. I'll do that from memory. I'm gonna see if my memory serves me well. This is the Doobus Goobus Necromorph.
A Necromorph! Oh, that was the fastest Necromorph you've ever seen! The fastest Necromorph in town, baby!
Dead Space stream when? Well, we are doing horror games. We're gonna be doing some scary games this month. Dead Space is a possibility. I kind of want to play that game. It's like, what's it called? It's called like, am I even human or something like that? Let me see what it's called. No, I'm not a human. Is that worth playing? Is that a scary game? It looks very interesting. No, I am not a human. I am a freaking computer game. I am not a human. Play it. Yes, play it. It's a great game, I recommend. Oh, okay. I'm gonna play that next. That'll be a good way to start the spooky gaming streams. See, look at this speed. We got speed on our side. What, I've only been streaming for like an hour? I'm just a man, I do what I can. Play it now while drawing. Yeah, let me just boot it up. You know what, I'm gonna play Silk Song right now while I'm drawing. Yeah, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Draw a scarecrow. That's pretty easy. I could do that. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. All right. What are we doing? Okay, yeah. We're booting the game up. Someone said scarecrow? Someone said scarecrow? Let me, just move around. Let me just get Hornet out of the trap. Let me just get Hornet out of the trap. She's not moving. I don't know, what is happening? What is happening? I don't have a controller plugged in. I'm just slamming on my keyboard. What's the attack button? What's the attack button? Help! Help me! Okay, back to the scarecrow. A to attack. A to okay. Let me hit A over and over again. Let me plug in a controller. Oh my god, this is chaos. I just hit the button on my desk and it started going straight up. I started leaving you guys. Z or X to attack. There we go. Okay, now I can play and draw at the same time. Wait, this is the scarecrow? He's like, they crucify them for some reason. We drew a scarecrow. All right, back to Silk Song, back to Silk Song. See, very easy. Go this way. All right, no more, no more. The joke is over. Draw Freddy punching Hornet. Draw Pinhead screaming in pain. Are you gonna do the spooky donations? I should get started on those. Let me get started on those. I'll keep doing free ones too. If something very easy, like this little scarecrow, or if something easy comes up, I will stop what I'm doing and do it. Oh, thank you, Woodsman, for the $5. Slenderman or Gatherers from Amnesia. Slenderman or the Gatherers from Amnesia. I think I'm going to pick Slenderman because I don't know what the other ones are. So here's Slenderman. It's a good Slenderman. Good donation. Good donation. It's a good Slenderman. I feel like he has long, slender fingers, but I might be wrong. Come on, guys. I'm like the master artist right now. You're telling me that wasn't the fastest Slenderman of all time? I am very locked in. What can I say? Draw my version of an imp. That's okay. That's a good one. That's a good quick one. Thank you, number 1507 for the $5. Draw Rolo Redstone from the Rhino and the Red Bill eating someone's dismembered arm. I will definitely do that. Let me... Hold on, because we got a good free one suggested. It was very easy. What was that? Kirby as a pumpkin. That's a good one, too. Slenderman's suit is black. Yeah, I guess... I just didn't want to lose detail on it, but let's see. now he's serving tables at a gala event. Kirby as a pumpkin. Oh, my version of an imp was another good one. I'll do both of those. Kirby as a pumpkin. Oh yeah, this is a good one, you know. That wasn't that quick? Wasn't that good? Can I request a single line named Henry? Draw a little guy dressed up as Scream. Well, we already did like a ghost face like that. Where's the music? Excuse me, had a burp. Rick Forn is disgusting. Rick, he's disgusting, Rick!
Morty, that's my college friend. Give him the old college try.
You said my version of an imp. I'm gonna draw like the imp from RuneScape. I'm gonna draw the imp from RuneScape before the overhaul. Just a guy. It was just a guy in like a red jacket, and he would hold a knife. They used to scare the shit out of me when I was a kid. This is my version of an imp. R.I.P. Henry. Hold on, chat. You guys are going a mile a minute. We got a good stream today. You guys are going a mile a minute. Shaggy and Scooby, that's pretty good. Elon with the Griffith's hair from Berserk. That's not Halloween. It's not that it's too political, it's just it's not Halloween enough. Wizard vs. Reaper. A job application. We've done that. We've done the job applications. Thank you, McDoodles, for the $2. Draw Morty running from a ton of zombie porns. All right, that we said we were gonna get to the donations. Let's do it. Thank you, Gray Data. Gray Data, the MVP. He's always here. Thank you for the $10. Lord Kaldemore as Freddy Krueger appearing in the Emperor's Dream would go so hard. Ooh, that goes hard. Ooh, that goes hard. Alright, I'm gonna start doing some of these request ones, and I will get to that Lord Kaldemore. Morty running from zombie porns. He's a little nubby, but that's okay. Because the zombies are after him, and if there's less of him to eat, then the better. Damn, Woodsman! Oh, my chat is just taking care of each other tonight. Holy shit. Everybody thank Woodsman. He just gave out 5 memberships. So we got 5 new Rig Rats. We got SF Brew, Woodsman. Gifted himself one. Oh, well, you guys can have some cake, but Who else? We got Young Burnt Moon, Surfboard Charlie, Django. Welcome, Rig Rats. Oh, you guys got a lot of good shit coming your way. I don't know how many zombie slugs I'm gonna be able to draw behind him. Look at that. Look at that one. Now this was worth the money. Excellent. Oh no, he's part of the imp. Nice. Oh, we're doing so good tonight. We're doing so good. Oh, Jarl's here. Welcome back, Jarl. We got a pretty wild stream so far. Got a lot of good stuff. Check it out, Jarl. Look at this shit. Zombie minions, Freddy, Roger, and a queen xenomorph. Patrick wearing Spongebob. Evil rigmarole. Scarecrow, an imp. Kirby as a pumpkin. Casper the ghost soy jacking. What is the? I forgot what they're called. Dead Space Alien. Slenderman. It's all good. We're all good here. Draw the Caco Demon from Doom. Kirby sucking someone's soul out. Wait, let me get to some of the donations, because I know a lot of people did donate with a request Let me just scroll to the top one. What was the first one? Or I'll just pick a random. Okay, someone said draw Senor Pelo's characters. That is an easy one. Senor Pelo Spooky. What are their names? The Spooky Twins? The Spooky Brothers. I never noticed his hair was just like that. Hello, my daily dose. Welcome. Hello, my liege. Are we only doing spooky drawings tonight? Well, why don't you take a look at what we have? Why don't you take a look and decide for yourself if they're spooky or not? It seems we have a theme. It seems we have a theme tonight. Oh, I am the master right now. And the pumpkin boy. What does this guy wear? He wears like a little suit. That's the Spooky Boys. That's a donation. That's a donation done right there. Done right here. Rig, you're scaring us. This is too scary. Oh shit. Oh, cover your eyes. Wait. You can still see the stream. Oh. Let's see, what do we got? Thank you, that Threat guy for the $2. Can you draw the Scooby Gang unmasking Leatherface? Oh my god. That would be foul. And yes, certainly. Let's see, we got Xenomorph Queen. We got Slenderman. We got Senor Pelo. Draw a lycanthrope, a man-lichen monster. That was a $5 donation. By Komodo45. So just a werewolf. I'm gonna draw my version of a werewolf. Corpse Bride. Corpse Bride was one of them. I will get to that one. My version of a werewolf. do? What did I do? Why is it so cool? Why does he look so awesome? Hey guys, I'm the werewolf. I'm the werewolf. Lichen is a mold. You guys got a free werewolf. A lichanthrope. Oh my god. I thought you just misspelled lycanthrope. A mold monster. Okay. Got the little sleeve. You know that little dog sleeve? Okay, I finished that one quick. I finished that one quick because that is not a mold monster. Dude, that's Torbeck. Who's Torbeck? Scrappy-Doo glowed up after all. Looks like the wolf from a Hotel Transylvania. Is that Torbeck? What were we doing? Mold monster? What do you mean? What, like this? Actually, you know what? You know what? This is a good one. This is a good one. You know what? That's good. This is good. Mold's a little fuzzy too. It's got some fuzz. Yeah, you know what? You know what? That's a good one. This could be a character in my show. He's friends with the wolf. You know what? Really quick, this just happened in real life. Mold meets dog. This just happened in my real life because my dog got a very bad ear fungus infection, and I've been cleaning his ears and just cleaning them all week and getting all the gunk out. And this is literally like my life right now. I mean, he's better now. He's pretty much 100% better, but it's a funny combo when you mold and dog. Funny combo, let me just say. How much money should I donate for a drawing request? Dude, it could be anything. I'm just going through the donations at random. So $1, $5, whatever you feel like. Whatever you feel like, my brother. Okay, let's see, what else? Someone said Corpse Bride. Rosalina Bob donated $2 for Emily the Corpse Bride eating brains. Let me just look up Corpse Bride eating brains. What if I just AI'd it? What if I just like opened up an AI? It was like Emily the Corpse Bride eating brains. Okay, so here is here is a brain. Oh, is that a brain or is that a butt? You tell me. It's the brain from what's it called? Evil Con Carne. The brain is thick. Imagine if you AI'd a 20-minute song. You know what's funny with the new Sora thing? I'm taking like moments of the song and I'm like, what would it look like an orangutan in medieval armor fighting a goblin in a burning palace? And it looks good, guys. It looks good. Thank you, Swaggy G, for the $2. Think you could draw the big bad wolf from Disney. Let me, oh, I don't have to add that anywhere. It's just gonna show up here. You're on the list, buddy. That brain is kind of bad, though. Have you ever seen Corpse Bride? I have. I saw it when I was a kid. I dare I say I don't remember it that well. Dare I say I do not remember. It's the Corpse Bride, the Corpse Bride. Got her bridal thing. Her hair. She's got a long ass neck. Because she's a corpse, and corpses, their necks get longer, I think. Oh, she's got a skeleton arm. That's freaking crazy. I don't remember that. This is moments before she eats the brain. She has to catch it first. Nice. She got her ribs. It's pretty cool. Pie time. Pie time. Thank you for the 10 Hong Kong dollars. Draw Amphibia Anne in Brenda's schoolgirl uniform. I'll add it to the wheel. We're doing spooky only. It's a spooky only stream. All right. What is next? What is next? Draw the bride from Frankenstein, but in Japanese Japanese school uniform. What is your favorite Halloween candy? I'm trying to go back. I'm trying to go back to trick-or-treating. What was I always like the most excited about? The little mini Twix, the mini Twix, mini Milky Ways, the Milky Way Midnight. Dude, around Halloween, that's when they'd have the Milky Way Midnights. I don't eat candy anymore, but those were good. Three Musketeers. I'm not crazy about them, but they were always fun to be like, I'm taking a break, let me have a Three Musketeers. Oh, I need a break from eating all this candy, let me have a Three Musketeers. That's a good pause. That's a good in-between. American chocolate tastes like vomit. It's disgusting. I agree. That's why I don't eat candy anymore. But there's good alternatives. There is a, if you go to like Sprouts or Whole Foods, they make these candy bars now that they're just in the fridge because it's like it's all fresh. It's like real ingredients. They're really good, man. They got like a Snickers imitation. They got like a peanut butter crunch bar imitation. Those are, oh, and they're cold. It's like a nice cold candy. Snickers has never done me wrong. Sweet, savory, and textured. I just don't like modern candy anymore though, because like Snickers, Milky Way, all that shit, I can taste the corn syrup. It's like, that's not caramel, it is corn syrup. It's so, it's like, slime. Oh, slime. Kit Kat and not even close. Kit Kat, yeah, Kit Kat has its moments. It has its moments. That's another Milky Way. That's another, like, I need a break from eating all this candy. Let me have a Kit Kat. Take a break. Give me a break. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Lifesaver gummies or peak. I don't like fruity candy. Very rarely when I was a kid was I like, oh, I need the Jolly Rancher. You ever had a Payday? Paydays are pretty good. Paydays are nice. It's just freaking peanuts. Do mine next. What was yours? Number 1507? Number 50. Draw Rolo Redstone from the rhino and the red bill eating someone's dismembered arm. Okay, let's do it. Rolo Redstone. What is this from? The rhino and the red bill? I've never heard of this. He's a villain? This is Rolo Redstone. I got something in my throat, guy. Eating a dismembered arm. Back when I still really ate candy, it was 100 grand all the way. Those 100 grand bars, the name was so perfect because they were so rare. I feel like I would get in a 100 grand bar like once every 3 years. I'd be like, as a kid, you're like, oh, finally. Oh, I need to savor this. I don't even see him anywhere. Rolo Redstone eating a dismembered arm. He's like, nom nom nom. It's just a sketch, okay? It's just a sketch, guys. It's just a sketch. Okay, not bad. He's got like big cheeks. Kinda got like a small head, actually. It's just a sketch. It's just a sketch. It's just a sketch. It's just a sketch. Oh, he's really dogging it up, you know? I can't see his pants, but I'm gonna assume he wears like... I'm gonna assume he wears like cool shorts. Oh, Rolo Redstone, at your service. Actually, that's an evil residence, not a resident. You're fired. Ever had a Jawbreaker from Ed, Edd n Eddy? Dude, because of Ed, Edd n Eddy, again, that was like a golden goose, right? You're like, they make Jawbreakers look so fucking good. They're so awesome. And then, like, years go by and you go to like the candy section of a giant store and you're like, those are Jawbreakers, and they're like as big as this glass. They're like this big. And I was like, I need one. I need to put it in my mouth like Ed, Edd n Eddy. And as a kid, you're like, oh. So what you end up doing is you're just licking it like an asshole. You lick the Jawbreaker until it burns your tongue. Like the acid is just burning your tongue. And you have like, you have a big melted spot on an otherwise perfect sphere. And then you put it on a plate in the fridge and it stays there for months. That is my experience with Jawbreakers. And I did that 3 times. I did that 3 times throughout my childhood of like, no, I'm gonna try a Jawbreaker again. No, mother, please. I'm 6 years old. I think I know what I'm doing. Mother, I'm 6 years old. I can handle the Jawbreaker. I wish real Jawbreakers looked like that. Just a giant raw sugar ball. I mean, they kind of did. They kind of, well, they looked stupider. They looked, ironically, real Jawbreakers look more like cartoons than the Ed, Edd n Eddy ones. Let me show you an example. Let me see if I can find real Jawbreaker. Yeah, it was fucking this. Oh my god. I got the perfect, like, guys, soy moment. I had the big one. I had the big one from this picture. I had the big one, and you see what I mean? How it's like a cartoon? It's like the most 2-dimensional sphere you've ever seen. It's just like, what if we had a white ball and just like painted tiny spots on it? It's 2-dimensional. It sucks. Jawbreaker stream. Yeah, we should do that on Halloween. I'm drawing, guys. It's the Drawbreaker. It's the Drawbreaker. 100 grands are made by Ferraro, and to this day, it would be a mental struggle to turn down an 100 grand or a Ferrero Rocher ball. I used to like the Ferrero Rocher balls. Did you ever mix Pop Rocks and Coke? I always wanted to, but Pop Rocks, when I was a kid, they were also like a mythical object. You'd hear legends of Pop Rocks, but I'd never see them anywhere. You're rehired, Fire Red. Everlasting Gobstopper. That's a Jawbreaker. Who the fuck gives candy canes on Halloween? That'd be pretty funny. Well, they had Halloween. I remember when I was a kid, they would have like purple and orange. They would have candy canes that were purple and orange. Dude, a Reptar bar, dude. I want a Reptar bar, dude. Those looked so good. God, I'd kill for a fucking Reptar bar, goddammit. Yeah, I guess this is pretty Halloween. Didn't they make real Reptar bars only sold in the US? If they did, I never had one. I never knew. If I were a kid, I would have had that. I would have been like, Mommy, I need a Reptar bar. Kind of looks like a Crash Bandicoot character. Can you draw my donation next? I will take a look. Let's see. What was yours? That Threat guy. Oh, Scooby and Leatherface. Hell yeah. Did I miss that? 854. Did I read that one? Thank you for the $2 if I didn't. Thank you, That Threat guy. Scooby and the gang unmasking Leatherface. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that will happen. Just locking in, you know, I'm just locking in right now. We got a lot of donations, and I'm really afraid, guys, I don't want to end up making a wheel. I don't want to end up making a separate wheel for like October. So, we're gonna have to, I'm gonna have to get through these. There, done. Done, we did it. That's not bad. Oh, he's a little wobbly. That's better. Not bad, I say. Here, wait, let me, kinda had, like, that going. Look, he can hang out with the wolf up there. They're both dogs. Thank you, Swaggy G, for the $2. Could you do Rolf de Wolf from Showbiz Pizza 2? It's on the list. We'll do it. We do all of them here. We do all of them. Happy Halloween. Vote poll works. Yeah, Jordan's right. I should make a spooky wheel. Okay, maybe we will do a spooky wheel. I'll make it off stream. If I don't get to any tonight, I'll make it off stream. Write your favorite Bible passage. Chat, write your favorite Bible passage. I don't know if I have a favorite. I started reading it. I started reading the Bible. So when I get to a favorite, I'll let you know. I think not a passage per se, but I think my favorite thing Jesus says, like, he literally, right at the beginning of the New Testament, he's just like, hey everyone, I'm Jesus. Those are the Pharisees. Don't do what they're doing. Do the exact opposite of the Pharisees and you will be good. And I think that's really funny. Weird, I'm reading it too. Ah, we can read it together. We'd have a little Bible study. What if I did a Bible stream? Reptar bars were actually made and sold exclusively at FYE. Back in October 2017. Well, that's probably why. I thought FYE went out of business. I haven't seen an FYE in like 10 years. 20 years. 15 years. I don't remember the exact passage, but it was about how God gave us the hardships, but also the hope to overcome them. I had a friend recently, he said he wants to believe in God. He's very, like, He's very in his own head, very skeptical type of person. But he said he wants to believe in God. He's envious of people who do. He wants to feel that. And I said, look, man, just pray. Just try praying. But here's the thing I think a lot of people don't think about when they pray. When I pray, I don't ask God for anything. I don't just give me this and give me that and make everything good. I just kind of talk, it's kind of you just talk to him. You thank him. And if you do ask for something, don't say, hey God, give me a new car. Don't say, hey God, I need a new car. Say, God, give me the strength and the discipline so that I can get a new car. Ask for strength. Ask for him to help you help yourself. That is what I said to him. Because I think a lot of people, they say, oh, what's the point of praying? Prayers go unanswered. It's that's survivorship bias. That is a survivorship bias. Prayers go, so many people pray and nothing happens. What about all the people who pray and things do happen, right? We never talk about when it works. We only, for some reason, we have this survivorship bias where we only see when it doesn't work. Back in World War II, there were these airplanes, right? They'd go on their missions and they'd come back and they'd be full of bullet holes. They'd be full of bullet holes, and the engineers would study them and be like, we gotta reinforce the spots where all these bullet holes are. And then people realized, no, these are the planes that came back. This is survivorship bias. These are the planes that came back. So those holes mean don't reinforce that, reinforce where they weren't hit. Because the ones that didn't come back, they probably had more holes. Little rant, little tangent. I've been thinking about that a lot lately, so I had to talk about it. God gave me fentanyl. Maybe he has a plan for you. I don't think it was God, though. Thank you, Tropical Storm Steven. If you would please, if there's time, could you draw Courage the Cowardly Dog Outlast style, perhaps running from the ward patients, or Billy? That's pretty good. I like drawing Courage. I could do that. Riggs Tangent. They're gonna make a movie called Riggs Tangent. So this is just how things are. This is how things are, and it's kind of like this thing. And God is literally like a parent. He just wants to strengthen you. I totally agree. It's and a lot of people who reject God, it comes from a almost like you're still in a rebellious teenage mindset. At the end of the day, God wants what's best for you. And if you're out doing depraved, awful shit, I hate God. He doesn't want me to be depraved and awful. Yeah, neither do your parents. Neither do people who actually love and care about you. Don't be fucking gross. Rig talking like my dinner with Andre would genuinely be absolute cinema. That's basically what these streams are in a way. I just went through a nasty divorce, and your advice on prayers I totally resonate with. And the fact that you knew the bomber development story is badass. You're fucking awesome, man. I'm sorry about your divorce, brother, but I hope God does give you the strength to get through it. That truly sucks. But yeah, it really is, like the bomber plane thing. It's just people see what they want to see is basically what I'm saying. And the people who see God, if there's God, why is there world hunger? Why is this? Why is that? God didn't do that, idiot. There's world hunger there, but there's prosperity here. We live in the most prosperous time to ever be alive. I have air conditioning. That's God, And it's God because this society that we built that has air conditioning was a Christian society. We have air conditioning because of Christian fundamental values and work ethics. That was God, indirectly, through man. He provided us comfort. He provided us prosperity, jobs, economic stability when we were Christian. Things right now, not so hot. But if I were to take a tally of Christians versus non-Christians, maybe that would explain why things are not so hot. But that's a different story. Bad stuff happened, why not good stuff midwit? Yeah, exactly. It is such a midwit take. If there's a god, why does bad stuff happen? I don't know, fucking idiot. Good stuff happens too, you fucking idiot. Rig is taking us to church. Let's see. I gotta draw. I can still tangent, but I gotta pick something. Let's see. Dracula and Frankenstein in a rap battle. That is a pretty simple one. That was Goofinator, $2. Draw Dracula and Frankenstein in a rap battle. Let's do it. You mean Necula, first of all. Yes, yes, it's Nosferatu Dracula. Well, thank you, Brain. Thank you for doing this one. Oh, he's doing the regular show. Oh. Different character. Nosferatu isn't Dracula. Okay. Nosferatu is Dracula. Let's be clear. He is Dracula. Dracula is the Romanian Vlad the Impaler inspired Bram Stoker's Dracula, which is a story based on syphilis. And then Nosferatu, it all happens like the way Dracula does. It's just a retelling of Dracula. Nuh-uh. Oh, you watch too much SpongeBob. You think Nosferatu's just like a SpongeBob character. I stand by the fact that Nosferatu is just a version of Dracula. I stand tall. I stand by. Nosferatu literally exists because the German director couldn't get the rights for the book and changed the name. Exactly. Is this rapping? Is this what... I don't know. I've never listened to rap. Is this what rapping looks like? Now I'm wondering how international copyright worked in 1920. Dude, speaking of copyright, okay, you want another rigomearroll tangent slash rant? I was just talking with all this AI stuff, right? I was just talking with a friend about copyright, and we both kind of agree that the copyright law, you should only have copyright on an IP for 5 years. You invent the characters, you get your show going, and you have 5 years to flesh it out as much as possible. After those 5 years, I think anyone should be able to make anything. And I think as a creator, you should be happy about that, because that is how you take your characters and elevate them to the status of legend. You know? No one remembers fucking... Well, actually, people remember Fred Flintstone. But, like, there were so many cartoons, there were so many shows way back when. And, that's all they were. But if we had, like, the rights to just make whatever we want, maybe we'd still be talking about, like, Zoom Zoom the Dirt Bug, you know? And not for nothing, I think after 5 years, it's kind of when a show, most shows, some shows they get very lucky, but by the 5-year mark, they hire writers. Writers are not invested in the world. They didn't invent the characters. Writers just want a paycheck. So they like study, they do homework, and they're like, okay, I think the character would say this. Let's put Rick and Morty in therapy. Yes, this show about crazy scientists, let's put them in therapy. At this point, I think a fan could make a better episode of Rick and Morty than the current showrunners. Same thing with South Park. Fucking the Sora thing came out, and someone made like a trailer that had like clips from like a full episode where it was about Cartman buying pickleball cards. It kind of sucked. It sucked ass. But in a way, it was more South Park than the new episodes of South Park. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying about copyright law. I think fans, and then the ones that suck, the fans that suck at doing it, you're not gonna see what they make. It's the same thing with YouTube. You don't see, when people suck, it gets 20 views, Same thing. You watch Sora 2 videos too. I mean, how do you not watch them? Like when this new technology comes out, you see it everywhere for like the first week. I made a few. I made a few of the Family Guy ones that I tweeted. And it's just funny. It's just like, it's such a good shitpost machine. A big part of the legend status of SpongeBob is the memes. Exactly. And memes are just, that's like copyright infringement. You're just literally just taking an image from the show and just sharing it around. You're not getting paid, but who cares, It keeps SpongeBob alive. And, I'm a creator, right? I want to make a show. And when I see the Sora shit, all I could think is like, damn, it'd be so cool if people did that for my show. It'd be so cool if, like, I saw my characters having a weird, out-of-context situation that wouldn't happen in the show, but it's like, it's my characters, it's their voices, they're moving and dancing, that's cool. People get so up their own ass with copyright. But 5 years, like with that's why I was thinking, like, if I made a show, I want 5 years, maybe 3 seasons within 5 years. There's plenty of content now. You got the real canon. It's gonna keep going. But if other people want to do little parodies and shit and like, it's AI generated, whatever, it's cool. Copyright law, as well as patent laws, have always been particularly brutal, but our current state of laws are borked because of Edison's use of it back in the day. Well, and Disney, believe it or not, Disney's the one who keeps like expanding the public domain, the limitation on that. I'm using AI these days to turn folk musicians into gnomes and dance around mushrooms. It's for the lulz. It's for the lulz. This is a little microphone. He looks unimpressed. He is unimpressed with this rap battle. Blay, I'm gonna suck your neck. I'm gonna suck your neck. Blay, I'm gonna suck your neck. Pretty good one. Did Dracula start rapping with bleh, bleh, bleh? He's like a Russian rapper. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Fans pretty much just never want to exploit an IP. If they just want to honor the thing they love, studios keep copyright law to drain every cent from people's contributions. And that's the other thing, too. Like, the thing that got me thinking about that copyright thing is, I see it in my parodies. And I get that they're parodies, but 99% of the fucking comments are, oh my god, this is so much better than Rick and Morty. Oh my god, I wish the Mario movie was like this. Oh my god, this version of Minions is perfect. This is how the Minions should be. And I'm like, give the people what they want, you know? Give the people what they want. Like, I wouldn't want to co-opt any of those IPs except for Rick and Morty. I literally said, I'll do Rick for free, I'll write the show for free, just get me in there. I will write Rick and Morty for free, and I will do Rick's voice for free. And I'll do Morty's voice for free. How about that? But, you know, again, it's like, give the people what they want. People watch this shit, and they'll be like, this is more Family Guy than Family Guy. And it's like, yeah, because those shows, they're now a for-profit product. They're not like, there's no love, there's no soul. It's a writer's room. Seth MacFarlane is like in Alaska, and then in Hawaii, and then like, he doesn't care. He's a freaking multimillionaire. He doesn't care anymore. So let it be. Give the people what they want. Zombie shows. That's what I didn't invent that. I hear them called zombie shows. South Park, zombie show. Family Guy, zombie show. Hello, Max's Art. Okay, what's another donation? Let me scroll through here. We did that. We did that. Creepypasta Howard Hamlin. Okay, I was looking forward to this. I think I'm gonna do a trace of it, but I'm gonna see if I can make it funny. Seth stops caring about Family Guy in like season 7. You can very clearly tell that the show becomes literally slop after about season 7. And you know, Family Guy and South Park, they're interesting in ways that, because they go on for so long, like writers come and go, and some writers are actually a bit more impassioned. Because there are good seasons of Family Guy after season 7. But then there's like, I say this a lot, season 21 of Family Guy, hit after hit after hit. Season 21 is fantastic. Season 22 fucking sucks. Season 23, like, what happened? What did they do? Do you like Creepcast? I think I would. I don't really listen to much podcasts, but I think I would. I think I would like Creepcast. Speaking of Creepcast, one of the funnier comments I got on my other channel was, you're like a less Christian version of Wendigoon. And I was like, you don't know how Christian I am. I'm definitely more Christian. Well, maybe not more, but very. More like Hamlin Dingo, blow me. Jim McGrill. Put on different spooky music. I'm trying to keep it copyright free. Because again, we were just talking about copyright, and with music, it's very difficult. So we're stuck with the ever-looping Nintendo music. What, you thought I forgot it was a creepypasta? I would not forget. You want to know how I got these Christian values? The juxtaposition between Wendigoon and Papa are beautiful. Also, I can't stop looking at his fucking eyes every time I look at this screen. Thank you. I don't think there are enough members. We need more rig rats. Assemble your wallets. Speaking of, any new Oh! Woodsman, you goated woodcutting man. 5 more memberships gifted. Welcome Tom, Swaggy G, Simeko, Jimmy, Angry Bear. Welcome to the Rig Rats. Use your emojis while you have them. We got Rats, we got the Flonky, Luigi, Minion. I will be adding more. I think with that, you sent us over the edge. I think I have room for more now. Because the way YouTube does it is, you can only have a certain amount of emojis until you have a certain amount of members. So the more members, the more emojis, guys. Maybe we can even pick something from this stream. He kind of looks like Willem Dafoe in Death Note. Or he kind of looks like Jeffrey Epstein. This brings me back to rotoscoping. This brings me back to rotoscoping the Better Call Saul cartoon. I must have drawn a suit like this like 50,000 times. Oh! 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 That's good! That's good. Oh, oh, we forgot his hair. Whoa, deleted everything. I gotta see the canvas. Oh, so good. What a good Halloween stream. What a good Halloween stream. You should keep that around for a background image in a future video. Just a painting on a wall. You should join Slightly Artistic with Oni. Someone in here, one of the Rigrats, went over to his stream and talked about me, and they were like, yeah, Rigamaroll's pretty cool. Maybe we'll have him on. I do want to do it. I might, maybe I'll reach out to them around the time I start posting a bit more frequently. I think once the regular show cartoon is out, then I'll get Rick and Morty out, and then maybe we can get on a little bit of that show, you know what I mean? For the poops. Halloween spooks for the poops. Try drawing Dexter Morgan. Is Dexter Morgan Halloween? I don't know if he's Halloween. Stay hydrated. Everyone, drink some water right now. We've been doing this for a while. Drink some water. Stay hydrated. It's you. Oni's audience is about to be introduced to Rig behind the roll. They probably already know to some degree. I mean, there's a lot of crossover. There's a lot of crossover in the animator world. I saw an artist tweeted at Oni and he basically said, yeah, you can be on LOL. So your chances are good. Thank you, Doggert, for the $2. Give Freddy his new limited edition Fanta. Give it to him like the existing Freddy? For $2, we can add that on. When I was a kid and we went to Greece, the Fanta bottles were shaped like this. It was kind of cool. F. Press F. How greasy is Greece? It's too greasy. I can't go back. I never want to go back. You slip around everywhere. Everything smells like a deep fryer. Draw something that scares you. You know, not a lot of things scare me, I'm gonna be honest. Thank you for taking my Howard request. Thank you for donating. That was a donation. Oh, Grey Data, the $10 donation. Draw Lord Caldemore as Freddy Krueger appearing in the Emperor's Dream would go so hard. I will just do it. Let's see. I need a picture of Lord Caldemore. I gotta go to my channel. Gotta go to my channel. Give myself some views, you know what I mean? There he is. It's so tiny. But it's all we need. Lord Caldemore is Freddy Krueger. Thanks for the Corpse Bride request. Thank you. You donated. Thank you. What about women? Do women scare you? No, women don't scare me, but the way they think does. And not all women, but you know what I mean. You know the ones. Wait, as Freddy Krueger has like a hat. His hat is all caked up. It's just a sketch. It's just a sketch. Why is it? His face is all slanted. Actually, that's not bad. This is a really good Lord Caldemore. As Freddy Krueger.
I'm Lord Caldemore, and I've come to haunt you in your dreams.
It's just a sketch, don't worry. It's just I can see what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Make our Lord have burnt skin. Oh yeah, I gotta add like the Freddy Krueger. Yeah, that's what was missing. This is gonna look good. This is gonna look really good when I start cleaning it up. Okay. Even as a sketch, it's still so good. I know, I nailed the face. I really nailed the face. Or let me see, I should start with this. Draw Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers. I think you said Jason Voorhees as Michael Myers. I'm like, that's insane. Lord Keldermere is here. Locking in for this one because this is OC. This is OC, and you always gotta lock in for your OCs. Isn't that right, Deviant Bros? Deviant Art Bros? Kind of winging it with the hands. Draw Meat Canyon being Jason as well next to... Okay, I can do that. I can do that. He stands proud. He stands proud, Lord Kaldemore. Caked up and proud. Okay, I'm gonna do something crazy. What if I do this? It's like Chowder. It's like the show Chowder. I just don't give a shit about their clothing. It's just gonna be one stripe all the way through. It kind of works. It kind of works. Lock in for the OC, bros. Or it needs to be more burnt. He looks like he has a really good tan. There we go. He needs his piercing blue A10s. Burnt scars. Yeah, I gotta do the burnt scars. Watch, I'll make it even crazier. How about that? I'll make it even crazier. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. that is Freddy Krueger. That is it. That is it. And the gloves, they're kind of like brownish, I think. And then we'll just make the knives like silver or something. Then hold on. That like a white shine. You see, Rigomearroll is a real artist. He can just make things happen. It's like the JD Vance meme. That's cool. Speech bubble of him saying his iconic catchphrase, "I'm Lord Caldemore, please don't have your way with me." Who's Yo-Yer? We need a better font. Comic Sans. Oh my god, Comic Sans has never looked better. Please stop running away from me, woman, please. This was worth the $10. Absolutely. Here, actually, I want to see something. Lord, I'm gonna make him a symbol. I kind of want to recolor him. I want to see what we could get going. Whoa! Oh, Ronald McDonald! It's like he's in your dreams. It's like Freddy Krueger. What is that? No! What is that? What is that? What? I'm just gonna keep a slight blur on him. Makes him look ominous. See, sketching works. Sketching works, guys. The wheel. No wheel tonight. No wheel tonight, Mr. Titanic. We're doing spooky stuff. But, what have I not done yet? Because we're probably going to have a spooky wheel. For October, we'll do a spooky wheel. Okay, we gave Freddy a Fanta. Courage the Cowardly Dog Outlast style. That is still very cool. Rolf de Wolf from Showbiz Pizza. The Big Bad Wolf from Disney. Scooby and the Gang unmasking Leatherface. I think there's 5. There's 5 we haven't gotten to yet. Donation-wise. So I will add those to the wheel after this stream. Tonight's the night. It's gonna happen again. Alright, I want to wrap up in a little bit. We've been going at it for like 3 hours. We got a lot done. I'm a little... Ooh, I was heated up and now I'm a little burnt out. I was very warmed up. It's because I've been drawing regular show cartoon for you guys. People on Twitter be like, oh, I guess rigomearroll just does AI Sora videos now. Fuck you. Fuck you. Cartoons are coming. Oh, we'll do a Q&A. That's why I'm kind of gonna... I'll stop drawing, but we'll do a Q&A.
Let's do the Q&A.
I wanna make some of these bigger. I wanna have a nice backdrop. He's good right there. That is creepypasta. Keeping him off the canvas. We had some really fun ones tonight. Q&A Spooky Edition. We can talk some spooky stuff. Whoa, the scarecrow is not a symbol. That's a nice scarecrow too, I'm not gonna lie. Making a fun little backdrop. I had a lot of fun, guys. I had a lot of fun with this one. You're a good artist, thank you. Comes from years and years and years of practice. And praying to God for the strength to be able to practice. Roger. The Pellos. He says Quamire.
Quamire. Yeah, wear it on the collar. Don't wear it out. Quamire.
Quamire is so awesome. Spongebob. 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 There, that's a good little backdrop. See? Everything we did. This guy can come down too. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh. Okay, what's up? What's up, chat? Let me bring this closer so we can talk. Do you know what the website Kekma is? No, and I'm not going to look it up because you said don't look it up. Any childhood memories? Oh, spooky questions. Any childhood memories where you were scared to the point of pissing or crapping your pants when it comes to horror films? Not watching the movie, but there were movies that genuinely gave me traumas and nightmares. He says Quamaya. The Chucky, I saw Chucky when I was really young, and I was so deathly scared of fucking Chucky. I saw Final Destination, like, in elementary school-ish, and I was, like, afraid of everything after seeing those movies. I was like, oh, that bookcase is gonna crush me. Oh, the shower's gonna electrify me. I was so worried of everything. How many streams till the rapture? We're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going. The big finale was definitely the best. What do you mean, him? The Grudge was the first horror movie to play on my mind long-term as a kid. Yeah, dude, the trailers for The Grudge scared me when I was a kid. I'd see trailers. Q&A, thoughts on the Simpsons Movie 2 announcement? I'll only be okay with the Simpsons Movie 2 if it's, like, the final thing. If they end the Simpsons with a movie, then that'd be good. Would you rather fight Chucky or Annabelle? No magic powers or knives, just straight up hands. I feel like I could beat Chucky very easily. Chucky, most of the movies just end with someone strong-arming him, like, you little fucking shit, and they step on him till he dies. But Annabelle is, like, a little too magical. I feel like she'd, like, fuck up the house, you know? Chucky's just, like... Chucky's just like, oh, hey, Chucky. Hey, Chucky. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Oh, Chucky. Oh, you think you're gonna stab me? You think you're gonna stab me, Chucky? You think you're gonna hurt me, Chucky? So yeah, Chucky would be easy. No black screen, Pepe. No! No! Don't do Pepe! No! I had the Bible open in a separate tab looking for the verse I was talking about a while ago, and when I opened it, YouTube said out of memory. Whoa, that's weird. Why would Pepe do this? Q&A, favorite horror film? People ask me this a lot. I don't think I have a favorite. There's a lot of different ones, and they're all good in their own ways. I would say, though, I think my favorite ones... I used to like slasher movies when I was younger. I don't like slasher movies at all anymore, really. I kind of like more supernatural horror. And I mean, Weapons, just because I saw it recently, that is up there. That movie is so fun. Weapons is good. Speaking of the Bible, since we were talking about Christianity and all that, there's a really good one. It's called Crucifixion. It came out in like 2019 or something. Really good. It's not about Jesus. It's not like, it's called Crucifixion, but it's not about like Jesus Christ. It's more, I think it takes place in like, probably in like the 2000s. I don't know. It takes place in the modern day. Favorite horror villain? It's hard. It's hard to choose. Okay, this is a good one. Favorite Halloween creatures? Zombies, vampires, werewolves, etc. Honestly, I don't care how overdone they are. I think zombies are one of my favorite Halloween creatures. And there's a lot of good zombie movies. There's a lot of bad ones, but there's a lot of good ones too. You think Ouija boards actually work? 1000% I will never touch a Ouija board, ever. Unless it's to, like, burn it. Thoughts on the Crusades? Absolutely necessary. The Crusades were just a response. The Crusades were like... This is the Crusades. Let me show you the Crusades. Ow. Ow. Stop hitting me. Ow. Stop raping me. Ow. 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 Okay. Okay. We're done. We're done. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna fuck all your shit up. We're done. That's the Crusades. That's the Crusades in a nutshell. That's a spooky related question. That's the Crusades. Stop raping me. I'm gonna kill you now. Do you prefer monsters of the ghoulish variety or the goblins variety? I think in general I do prefer the goblin variety. I think it's more versatile, but ghouls will always hold a special place in my heart. Wait, someone said about the horror monsters. I don't say horror are villains, they are different. Slashers, killers are different than villains. Oh, I'm horror villain though. Give me an example of yours. Jordan, what is your favorite horror villain? And then that'll give me a frame of mind. Favorite horror games, enemies, monsters. Dude, the Lickers from Resident Evil 2 scared the absolute shit out of me. The Lickers are like a top tier. This is scary. This is fear to the next level. I'm playing video games. Now I'm frightened. Rig, I remember this scary story way back in high school. My ex-GF and her friends visited an old rice farm. They took pictures and they saw two old couples wearing old clothes under an old mango tree. And then in the picture, they moved and they said, "I'm the mango man. I'm the mango man." Oh, don't talk loud. I'm the mango man. Don't talk loud. I'm the mango man. Extremely spoopy question. If you were a ghost, what would you use as a body that isn't anything that is humanoid? I would just like, I'd be the Pepe ghost. I'd go into people's houses and if they have a Pepe, I would just possess the Pepe. Playing RE2 Remake because of you right now. I'm shitting my pants, thank you. Yeah, the remake is really good. It's, I would say it's pretty scary, but I mean like the OG Lickers, like the original Resident Evil 2. You didn't know, you did not know that they existed. Your frame of mind was, oh, Resident Evil 1, zombies, you know, sometimes the hunters, whatever, and the Licker like crawls on the window. and you're like, that was weird. That, you know, it's very good. If a teacher and a shark had a fight, who would get pregnant and overcook the toaster? Is it an English teacher? English teachers and Spanish teachers notoriously get pregnant, and then you have a substitute teacher for the rest of the year. It's notorious. The OG RE games hit different. They really do. And the remake of Resident Evil 1, it hits the same way, surprisingly. It really is the limited camera perspective. Who would you rather stay the night with, the Addams family or the Munsters family? Here's the thing, any ordinary person, I'd say go with the Munsters. You'd be safer. You'd be safer if you stayed with the Munsters. I could handle the Addams family. I would fit right in with the Addams family. The old couple were wearing Tagalog and Saya classic Filipino clothes. The caretaker said they were encomendieros or farm owners during the Spanish era. They deleted the photo real quick. That's creepy. That's crazy. Regenerator and Dr. Salvador from the original RE4 scared the shit out of me. Yeah, the Dr. Salvador fight. Oh no, yeah, Dr. Salvador, yeah. I was thinking of the big cheese. Rig, are you gonna see Good Boy, the horror movie POV dog movie? Have you seen it? Is it good? Is it good? It's on my list. I see it on streaming now, and I'm like, ooh, I kind of want to try it. Rig, as a bodybuilder, do you eat microplastics or macroplastics? If I'm gonna eat plastic, it's gonna be a big chunk. That's all I'm saying. To go on a little tangent, I do avoid microplastics in every aspect of life. I have minimized the intake of microplastics. I cook in a cast iron. I got rid of my rice cooker. It turns out it's just as easy to make rice in a stainless steel pot. Just as easy. It takes the same amount of time and effort as a rice cooker. So, if not for the microplastics, do it for the shelf space. Get rid of your fucking rice cooker and just cook in a pot. It's so much more room in your kitchen. You don't have to worry about putting a rice cooker away. But yeah, getting rid of the rice cooker. I wear cotton clothes, like especially underwear. I only wear cotton underwear. Cause, you know, working out, when you exercise and sweat, they found that you leach, like, polyester into your skin. So, you know, I try to wear cotton everything. If you were in a horror movie, which movie would it be and what character archetype would you be? Evil Dead 3. I would just be Ash. I would just have the chainsaw, go around, do my thing, save the world. Q&A, have you ever seen the Casper movie? You know which one I saw? As a kid, I was obsessed. And it's probably not even a good movie, because it was straight to VHS, but Casper Meets Wendy. Casper the Ghost meets Wendy the Witch, the live-action movie. Wendy was Hilary Duff. And as a kid, I was, like, obsessed with that movie. It was so good. The original Casper, I've only seen it, like, once or twice, but Casper Meets Wendy, 1,000 times I saw it. I don't remember anything about it, but I saw it 1,000 times. I hate the creeper from Jeepers Creepers. He's a small fry demon that's bullying other people. I haven't seen Jeepers Creepers in a really long time either. I remember being super scared of it. Lord Calda Krueger, what the hell? It was a request, we got a good request. Q&A, have you ever seen Ghostbusters, he says. I have, but again, a long time. I actually don't remember a lot of Ghostbusters. Here's a scary story. Last Halloween, my girlfriend randomly went out with some other guys for Halloween, and they went home and... Oh, that sucks, dude. Then she told me while I was making a steak for her. That sucks, dude. You better have thrown that steak in her fucking face. You better have just thrown some hot oil on her. Out, wench. Out, wench. Read Bible verses and throw hot oil. It's the Crusades 5. Which type of scary story is scarier? One that could happen to you in real life, or one that is non-fictional? Ghosts, zombies, etc. No, you mean fictional. Real life is non-fictional. You know which scary stories? I think you know which ones are good to perfectly answer your question. On 4chan, there used to be like green text threads, and people would tell scary stories through green text, like "Be me, be into woods with friends," and it was always like the Skinwalker ones, and the stories felt very real because the people typing the green text, they made it very real. They were like, we were camping, you know, we were doing this, and it was just normal situation, and then weird shit would happen. Those are the best scary stories. I loved, like, I would go through green text. I would read them before bed. Wow, this question is gonna sound weird, but what's your favorite kill from any horror movie? It's not a weird question, but it's hard to think of one. Because like I said, I haven't seen like a slasher movie in a long time. Favorite kill in a horror movie? I loved Casper Meets Wendy. Oh, that's awesome. It was cute how he had a crush on Wendy. Oh yeah, there is one where he temporarily becomes human. Is that in Casper Meets Wendy, or is that the third one? Your favorite Scooby-Doo movie for Halloween? It's gotta be Zombie Island. Zombie Island is so peak. Scariest non-paranormal encounter you've ever had? Oh, this one's gonna be a fun one. It's non-paranormal, you said. I was on the subway in New York City, and I was going to a concert with a friend, and we were taking the subway. And it was like the middle of the night. I think we were coming back, actually, so it was like 1 a.m. And some dude in like a suit with a briefcase walks on, and it's 1 in the fucking morning. And he walks on, and he literally said like, "Hello everyone, you're all about to meet God." And my heart sank. I was like, oh my God, he's gonna pull a gun out of that briefcase. He's gonna fucking, like, blow us up. I don't know. Like, how do you open with that statement? "Hello everyone, I hope you love God, you're all about to meet him." And then he just starts handing out fucking pamphlets for like Mormonism or something like that. And my God, that was like one of the scariest I've ever been in my life. I was like, this, I'm gonna die. I'm stuck on a moving subway train, and I'm gonna die. That's like saying I have a bomb. I know, could you not open up with, "I'm gonna hand out some flyers, everyone. And my briefcase is full of flyers. They're made out of paper. They're not explosive." But no, "Hello everyone, you're all about to meet God." Like, okay, you fucking psycho. Me and God are cool. I'm cool with God, but I don't need you screaming and threatening people on a train. That fucker knew what he was doing. I don't even know. I don't know. I was like, I can't even remember. It's almost a repressed memory because I just remember the shock of it. I don't remember, like, I took a flyer, I think, and then he just walked on past, but I just put it on the seat. I don't even think I took it home. Would you rather be a strawberry with human thoughts or a human with strawberry thoughts? Dude, a human with strawberry thought. I thought about that. You know what it would be? It'd be like this. "Joe Swanson. Joe Swanson." No, if I had strawberry thoughts as a human, I'd be a vegetable. I wouldn't even be a fruit like a strawberry. So yes, I would rather be a strawberry with human thoughts. I would philosophize on life until I rotted and became seeds, and then more strawberries would fruit from my loins. That werewolf came out perfectly. Which one? The one with the one next to the mold? I would rather be a strawberry tree. Does that exist? No, they actually grow in like very small like shrubs. A strawberry almost grows in like a shrub. Have you noticed that horror now feels mundane and isn't scary? It just feels low effort compared to the 2000s, 2010 films. Yeah, you really gotta look for it. I think, okay, Oddity. Okay, someone said that's the one. Someone said, what was the last horror movie you saw that made you like shit your pants scared? Oddity. It came out last year, I think. That's the first time in a long time where I was like, all the lights were off. I was watching it on the couch. I was just like, I was immersed and I was scared. I was like, what's going on? Like, what is gonna happen? Oddity, very good. I also saw Longlegs recently for the first time. That's a good horror movie. Like, I think there are good new horror movies. I think a lot are mundane and shitty. But Longlegs, I love, like, the artistry. I love the cinematography. Like, the flashbacks are, like, in these Polaroid squares, and then it'll open up to a letterbox. Oddity almost had, like, it was kind of like Sinister, where it had that, like, really visceral pulling you into like crime scenes and shit like that, and like Longlegs was very visceral. It was a very good horror movie, and I also like that there were supernatural elements to it, because when I read the description, I'm like, oh, this isn't a horror movie, it's just a thriller. And then I watched it, I'm like, this is fucking spook. This is Spook Town. This is Ghost Town. There's goblins and ghouls. For me, it's Talk to Me 2022. I want to see that. I haven't seen it yet. 2022? That was 3 years ago? I feel so old. It feels like that movie just came out. Haven't seen Longlegs, might consider. I think you would enjoy it. Longlegs is like, it's very artistic. It's an artistic horror movie, and it's very well done. Naked Gun, great movie. The new one, I saw the first 30 minutes. I really liked it. Then I had to go. I was watching it with friends, but it was good. Longlegs is so peak. It is. I high praises for that movie. I have very high praises. Ain't that the movie with the drag queen Nick Cage? I don't know if that's implied or not. Like, it felt like it in the beginning, but then like as the movie goes on, you see more of him and you're like, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not that, but maybe it is, you know? Lighthouse. Lighthouse is an excellent horror comedy. But it's not that scary. Like, Lighthouse, I almost don't want to consider it a horror movie. It's just kind of its own thing. Wolf Creek and Wreck were the peak of the 2000s genre. Found footage and torture, everything else meh. There's some good found footage still coming out fairly recently, like As Above, So Below. Found footage, it was like in the gutter, and then As Above, So Below came out, and it was underrated because people were like, I fucking hate found footage movies. Great found footage movie though. And The Taking of Deborah Logan, great found footage movie. What do you think of the recent problem with YouTube restricting many videos, especially in the cartoon community? Can you give me an example of like what they're restricting? Because I haven't seen that. I've seen like they're using AI to figure out people's age, but I haven't seen anything about restricting videos. 13 Ghosts was so cool. 13 Ghosts is like peak 90s. I know it came out in the early 2000s, I think, but that is a peak 90s horror movie. As Above, So Below starts corny, but they really go maximum overdrive. Yeah, no, I really like the, I like the concepts they explore. I like the themes. And I like that it's found footage, but they do so much with it because everyone has a GoPro on their head. So it's like there's the camera guy, but then it cuts to like the GoPro footage. So you get like a lot of dynamic angles. What movie scared you? The movie that scared me the most was Mama by Andy Muscati. It shook me to my core. I haven't seen Mama. But yeah, I just said it, Oddity. Oddity is the most recent movie I've seen that's actually like, where I was actually kind of like this. You know, I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I hate that YouTube turns off comments on videos that are for kids. Like, open the comments on Spongebob. I didn't know that. I didn't realize they did that. Jaws is still a pretty effective horror film. Yeah, but now, okay. Weird, this is just a me thing. This is just a me thing. In the 80s, when Jaws came out, it was a horror movie. But it spawned shark movies. So now I look at Jaws and I'm like, oh, it's a shark movie. Like, it's like Deep Blue Sea. It's like The Meg. You know, I think of Jaws as like, I don't think of those as horror movies. I just think of them as like shark movies. The 70s. Oh, it came out in the 70s. Wow. That's a testament to the cinematography because it feels like an 80s movie. You can tell, like, you can tell between 70s and 80s movies for the most part, because 70s movies, they don't do a lot of cuts. It's a lot of wide shots. Like, someone will be like, I'm drinking at the bar, and oh, what's up? Like, the camera doesn't cut. It's like, oh, you want to fight? Ha ha ha, yeah. Back to my drink. One shot. But in the 80s movies, you know, it's like, oh, I'm sitting at the bar. Glug, glug, glug. Glug, glug, glug. Yummy. That was so good. I'm gonna fight. Clench his fist, close up. That's when people started exploring close-ups. Bring back wide shots. Yeah, bring back shots where it's just the fucking room. It's the room and everyone in the background is talking and... That's why Blade Runner came out in the... It came out, like, right at 1980, right? But Blade Runner and Ridley Scott in general, he really, like, pushed the envelope when it came to, like, camera cuts and stuff like that. Alien is a great horror movie. But now there's so many Alien movies where it's like, now it's just an Alien movie. This was a great draw stream. When's the next one? I'm probably going to play a game. I'm going to play a game next stream, probably on, like, Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll do a horror game, spooky game. And then the draw stream, I'm thinking Friday again. Bring back 4-minute uninterrupted one-takers. What's your favorite type of zombies? Mine are the possessed ones. I think my favorite type of zombies are just lots and lots of slow zombies. I'm not crazy about fast zombies. It's just too chaotic. I mean, I love 28 Days Later, but it's just too chaotic. Like, there's just so much going on. But with slow zombies, you know, you can really chew on the impending doom. And yeah, just reanimated. But like I don't like alien zombies or whatever. Possessed zombies or whatever. If it's like a virus or Night of the Living Dead, it was like toxic waste. Have you ever watched Oculus? It was really well done and underappreciated. Yes, it's very, very good. I don't know if I'd say it's underappreciated. I feel like for a while when I was going through back in the day, now it's different because there's a million streaming services, but back in the day, you know what you'd do when you wanted to watch a good movie? You would Google what are the best horror movies on Netflix right now. Because Netflix was the only streaming service. You would have that one site you would go to where you're like, I trust their opinions. And Oculus was always at the top of the list. It was always like every year they'd be like, watch Oculus, watch Oculus. So a lot of people, they did. I think it was appreciated. I think a lot of people are unhealthy, so fast zombies never made sense to me. Yeah, why is it that the fast zombies are always like skinny as fuck? In America, you would not get that. You'd get like you'd have a good time in fast zombie America. Slow zombies feel more unnatural to me. They just move in ways that don't help them. They're broken to the core. I like slow zombies when there's like a flock mentality too. Like I kind of liked in The Walking Dead where it's like they shamble around and then like if one notices a person, it starts going towards them and then like two more might see and then eventually you get like a herd and it's like a hive mind but like unintentional. They just go because they know there's going to be food. I don't think they're communicating. I think it's just like I like that vibe. You know what would make this live stream scarier? The IRS. I overpay my taxes. I can't say it enough. We need to use Sane Bolt zombies. Yeah, imagine a zombie apocalypse movie in Kenya with the Kenyan mountain runners. I love those movies where an emo girl falls in love with a monster. I wish they made more. Like Twilight, I've never seen... No, I have seen Twilight. I just don't remember it. I like the zombies that say brains. Dude, Return of the Living Dead, that movie is dreadful. Like, in a good way. It instills you with dread. It's so, like, Return of the Living Dead, it's kind of scary to watch in the sense that for the people in the movie, you feel hopeless. And it's weird because it's almost kind of funny. Like, the presentation is kind of silly, but the situation is so hopeless. Zombie animals would honestly be the scariest. Imagine animals you might not even notice being able to infect you. Yeah, there's not enough zombie animal movies. I think there was like a show, wasn't there? It was called like Zoo or something. Oh, have you ever seen House of 1,000 Corpses? My favorite character was Butterfly. I did see that movie and I saw it fairly recently. I don't like it. That movie's gross. I'm not like... I gotta say, I don't think I'm a fan of Rob Zombie's movies. I think they're very, very gratuitous. I mean, House of 1,000 Corpses, I guess it's... You're engaged. It keeps you engaged, I'll say that. You're really like, what's gonna happen? But it's kind of gross. And also, our boy, Walton Goggins, he was in that movie before his hair plugs. It fascinated me. I saw him, I was like, whoa, that dude's at like a Norwood 7. Cujo is technically a zombie-type monster dog, isn't he? Cujo scared me too as a kid. I remember watching Cujo. Cujo is, isn't it just rabies? I thought he just had like a fucked up version of rabies. I don't remember how he got infected. Hellbilly, Rob Zombie's style is inspired by a carnival he was working at as a kid, breaking into a violent rampage. Whoa. A lot of his movies are very carnival-esque. Rig, did you watch Bram Stoker's Dracula? I've seen it. I gotta watch it again, because that's a movie that I think I watch like every 6 or 7 years. I'll be like, you know, it's time to watch this again. Excellent, excellent movie. I really do like it. I like the movie Fido, where he has a pet zombie in a normal world. Fido's actually pretty good. Fido is underrated. That's an underrated movie. Yeah, Stephen King doesn't even remember writing Cujo. I know, that is an insane factoid. The only thing I remember about Cujo is the cereal that makes you poop red.
That sounds pancreatic. That sounds pancreatic.
You want to make a video about Fido, but you're keeping a niche? You let the people know. Let them know that Fido is worth watching. All hail Dwight Schrute, the almighty assistant to the assistant manager. Yeah, Dwight Schrute was in House of a Thousand Corpses. I remember that. I remember because I saw it and I was like, holy fuck, he's so young. Well, like, at first I was like, why does he look familiar? And then it hit me. The book Dracula is also very good. I was surprised at how much I enjoyed it. Jarl, we are so much alike, Jarl. I read the book too. I saw the movie a really long time ago. Probably like late elementary, early middle school. And then in high school I read the book because for the summer like homework, it was like pick whatever book you want and do a report. And I picked Dracula. And yeah, I really liked the book a lot. I liked it, like you said, way more than I thought I would. I liked the pacing of it. It's like journal entries, kind of. And then I watched the movie again, like a few years after reading the book, and then now it's been a while, and I gotta watch it again. Dwight vs. Jim's snowball fight was spooky in a funny way. Coppola's Dracula is the best adaptation because it feels like multiple stories collected and strung together, too. Yeah. The way he made the movie is very... I mean, yeah, it feels like the book, kind of. Nosferatu, though, the new Nosferatu, that kind of gave me the same vibes. It's not exactly, like... It's not the same as Bram Stoker's Dracula, but it is a very authentic take on the story. I love how the book basically switches genres halfway through. Now I kind of want to reread it because I'm not remembering that. Are you gonna do a pumpkin carving stream? I don't know. I got the desk space and I got the tools. We could try it. Probably maybe like a little before Halloween, maybe the week of the 20th. I'm going away. I'm going on a mini vacation. The week of Halloween. So I'm probably, I mean, I'll let you guys know. I think the 27th. I'm leaving the 27th. But maybe I can carve a little pumpkin. That could be fun. I could use power tools. I wonder, let me see. I got some good, Dude, when I carve pumpkins, let me tell you guys, because I'm an internet artist, because I draw, I kind of make, like, these picture-perfect pumpkins, but they're not, like, elaborate. It's just the perfect, like, cartoon pumpkin, but in real life. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture. Yeah, let's see. Let me turn my brightness up. I think I did this one, I think this was last year. But you see what I mean? It's just like, it's just a very good pumpkin. There's no, it's not Frankenstein. It's not Dracula. I'm not trying to carve, like, a fucking COVID virus into it. It's just a jack-o'-lantern. That really is the perfect classic pumpkin respect. Yeah, dude, simplicity is underrated. That's just like, that's what people want to see. They don't want to see the fucking COVID virus. I remember that year. I remember 2020. All these fucking Redditors were like, I'm gonna draw a virus. Oh, everyone remember? Remember this thing that's happening right now? Are you gonna release a skit this month? Your last skit was Finn and Jake and it was lit. Yes, I am going to hustle and grind to get the regular show done before I leave. I want it done so that when I get back, I can just start Rick and Morty. Rig said the R word. Retard? Retard? Reddit? Retard? Same thing. You can't spell retard without most of the letters in Reddit. I want to do Peanuts characters in Pumpkins this year. They're simple and classic. That's a good one, too. What if a skinwalker disturbs you while working on animation and you just screamed, it's just it's just a sketch, it's just a sketch. Understood. Have a good day. I promise I'm going to watch it when it comes out. Thank you. I'll hold you to that promise. The stream after it comes out, you better be here and you better tell me what you thought. I will say the regular show one, so I'm doing something a little different. Little tangent here. We can keep doing Q&A, but it's looking really good. Because now that I've gotten very, very familiar with Adobe Flash and animation and just drawing in general, I used to for a while, because Flash, it doesn't let you adjust the brush size, like independently of the canvas. It actually, the brush size is always relative to the canvas. So you guys probably can't really see it when I'm doing the draw stream, but there's just 10 dots. There are 10 brush sizes, 10 dots. Do you want tiny dot or mega dot or anything in between? There's 10. And I usually draw on like 2 or 3. But if you draw on 3, your line thickness will be a certain thing, right? If you're zoomed into the canvas 100%, you will have that line thickness of 3. If you zoom in 200%, now you have 3, but on 200%. So when you zoom out, it's way thinner. And, so for a while, I got really sick of that shit. And I would just draw zoomed out all the time. And that's why a lot of my cartoons, they're a little sloppy looking. I mean, they're beautiful because I got good at it. But they're a little sloppy. This regular show one, I said, fuck it. I'm zooming in. I'm zooming back in. I'm doing it the right way. And the lines are clean as fuck. Let me tell you, they are clean. Because the other thing about Flash, which is also really weird, it's like the more you zoom in, the cleaner the line gets drawn. If you're zoomed out for some reason and you draw a line, it flares up. It goes boom. You'll draw it. It'll be like woo boom. But when you zoom in, it doesn't do that. So for 10 years now, I've been getting good at doing it the worst way possible. So now when I do it the right way, it looks really fucking good. Were the Minion yes, the Minion cartoons were done zoomed out. Everything was done zoomed out. Everything. Everything except for this regular show one. That's like that, and older ones, like before. If you go back to like the Undertale or Dark Souls 2 or like the really bad ones, I used to zoom in for those. But that's like before I knew what I was doing. Now I know. But yeah, no, the Minion cartoons were zoomed out, but they look clean as fuck, don't they? Don't they? Because I got hand control. When I'm warmed up, these streams, you should see me when I'm warmed up in the zone, just animating. Because when I'm streaming, I gotta entertain. I'm not like 100% on the drawing. But when I'm 100% on there, I can draw zoomed out perfect. Those look fantastic for being done all zoomed out, though. Thank you. It's just practice, dude. It is consistency. Hey, Rigmarole, got any jokes? If not, do you think you could draw Homer Simpson as Donkey Kong? Call him Homer Chimpson. 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 Sleeper code activated. Sleeper code activated. Oh my god, you activated my sleeper code. It made my brain go crazy. Wow, my neurons, they just like lit up. I feel normal again. You're the most bro-hub cartoon animator I've ever met. You should see me when my gym isn't closed down. This is me with no gym for like probably almost 2 or 3 weeks now. Stupid gym's been closed. You should make a vid with Dubus Goobus. I don't really, maybe. I don't really watch his stuff that much, so I don't know how compatible we are. I could see myself doing a cartoon with Meat Canyon. We've actually talked about it a long time ago, but I think there's always an avenue there, if the time comes. But Dubus Goobus, I don't really I haven't seen a lot of his stuff. Terminal Montage, I could see myself working with. Which Tree House of Horror do you like the most? The Monkey Paw. That one is very memorable. The Monkey Paw is good. I like the one with a tiny tooth civilization, where Lisa grows like mold on her tooth. I think Papa Meat would be more than happy to help with your show. Oh, he definitely will. When I start production, he's probably not gonna animate on it because he's got his own stuff. But I'm going to ask him how he does it. I'm going to say, what do you do to manage a team? Who are you working with? How did you go about vetting people? He's going to... What's the word? He would be a... What's a person you, talk to? When you're starting a business, you talk to someone, and they give you, advice. I'm forgetting the word for that. A consultant. He would be a consultant on my show. Yes, yeah, thank you, Daily Dose. Consultant, it came to me right there. So, who is someone you consult with about starting something? There must be a name for someone you consult with. You consult with a verbal artist. Oh! Terminal Montage and you have the perfect derpiness. Pello's another one. He's done a lot of voices for me. But, it's funny, Terminal Montage and Pello, I owe a lot to them. I owe a lot of my path to success to those two, specifically because I would watch their cartoons and realize, oh, I could just, it doesn't have to be perfect. I can just, make little goofy characters and not fully animate everything, and it's just funnier that way anyway. And they made me realize, I don't have to spend 1,000 trillion hours on one scene. I can just make, Rick hit Morty, 2 frames, Morty, I'm gonna slap your head! 1 frame, 2 frame, 1 frame, 2 frame. It doesn't have to be this Disney, so I feel like a lot of animators, it's good to learn. It's good to learn how to animate well and properly and do a lot of frames and make it flow. But a lot of animators get wrapped up in that. They will animate, and they'll over-animate every little thing, every little tiny thing, and it's things no one will ever notice. Don't do that. You're wasting your life force. Cass Vandepol. Yeah, I could see myself working with him too. He kind of, same effect. He came to the same conclusion I did. He didn't switch to that format. He did, more detailed animations earlier in his career, and then he switched to this format of little quick slapstick, and it works. When you're an animator, you can make the minimal things work to your liking and to everyone else's liking. You don't have to 1,000 frame slap. It's funny when it's a rotoscope, but it's not funny if you're gonna Disney animate for a Rick and Morty parody. Just rotoscope it. Don't be a Disney animator. Don't do it for everything. What are your expectations for the new Simpsons movie? I don't have any expectations. I just hope. My hope is that they end it. That the ending is like, well, I guess we can go home. Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone.
Homer. Homer, I can go to heaven now. Homer.
Bye, Marge. Bye, Marge.
Bye, homie. Homie.
She fades away, screaming.
Don't have a cow, Mom.
1,000 frame walk animation or just 2 steps. Most of my walking animations are just 2 frames. And you wouldn't even notice because like so much is going on. The minions, it's like boop, 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 boop. But like their heads are moving and they're like animated, but you know, animate the things you know people are gonna be looking at. Eyes and mouths, people always look here. They're not gonna see everything else. Hands, you know, make your hands expressive if you need to, but you know, it's a work your way from the top. Eyes, mouth, hands, the very last is like body and feet. Would you rather end Simpsons or Family Guy? The one you don't pick goes on forever. Simpsons 1000%. I still think Family Guy has potential for good episodes. I think Simpsons is just, it's lost. They got rid of Apu, and Apu was a huge avenue for like interesting, creative, cultural episodes. They got rid of him for some stupid reason. They made Lenny and Carl weirdly like more fleshed out. And I think the fun of them were like, oh, they're just like there for a quip or two. But then like Lenny and Carl are like, oh, I got my wife now, eh? And Lenny's like, oh, you know, I'm just hanging out. And I'm gonna, you know, I guess I'm gonna like invest in crypto. And Simpsons is done, man. There's no saving that. So many people died, like actually died. Family Guy at least funds Seth's bigger projects like the Orville. Matt Groening just sits on the money and does fuck all. Yeah, I guess that's true. The new season of Futurama's not bad. I'm liking the new season. It had when it first came back to Hulu, I think that's season 11. That is the worst shit and slop on the planet, and I was like, Futurama's done. It's actually fucking done. And me and my friends decided to watch season 12 as a joke, because we're like, oh, we can't wait to see how bad this is. Season 12 and 13 of Futurama are kinda good again. They feel like season 3 or 4. I hope Graggle Simpson comes back. I hope he's back for the movie. He did Disenchantment. Yeah, but Disenchantment sucks. Disenchantment is like... It's BoJack Horseman in medieval times. It's like, I hate when the main character is alcoholic. Oh, I've never seen this one before.
Oh, I got a drinking problem. Holy shit, Daddy sucks.
Okay, Rick did that. BoJack did that. I don't need a main character with a fucking slurp problem, okay? Disenchantment, it had potential, but I watched, like... I just didn't want to watch anymore. After the first season, I was like, I'm done. There's a new Futurama. Haven't they ended it twice already? No, it's back. It's back on Hulu. And it's kind of good. It's kind of good. I've laughed out loud a few times these past 2 seasons. Love the math episode. Yeah, that one was good. The new King of the Hill season made me emotional. Rest in peace to Dale, John Redcorn, Luann, and Lucky's VAs. I know, rest in peace. It's kind of sad that Dale was in a few of the episodes too, and then he's not. I didn't watch all of the new season because it kind of... I don't think it's bad. I saw the first 2 episodes and was like, this is okay. It feels like King of the Hill. But it's a King of the Hill I don't want. I think I would have rather they just rebooted it and it just stayed in like 1990 or whatever. I kind of don't want to see these people old and dealing with TikTok and Uber. Like, it's not what I want from that show. We get a million shows that do that. I just don't want King of the Hill to do that. Khan's new VA sucks ass. I think I talked about it on stream. I'll do it again. No. Guys, we cannot have a white guy play a Laotian man. Okay? We cannot have a white guy play a Laotian man. Oh, you're right. Let's find a Laotian... Here's a Korean guy. Here's a Korean guy. Look, they look the same. They look the same. The Korean guy will do it. Hey, the Korean guy will play the Laotian. This is better. And he sucks at it. If he were good, I wouldn't care, but he sucks at it. It's fucking retarded, man. Like, is that not more racist? To be like, well, they look the same. Get him to do it. You know those executives were he looks yellow. Fucking crazy. But I think we're done with that. I think in the next few years, we're gonna dial back a lot of the shit. The woke shit, as they say. Because it's like, it makes things so unwatchable, and people just want to be entertained. We don't want to be preached at. No one cares who voices a cartoon character. No one cares. It's like Apu from The Simpsons. Exactly, and Apu, the irony of getting rid of Apu was he was a respectful depiction of an Indian person. He was very respectful. There was no, like, scam calls, pooping in the street, eating gutter oil. There was none of that. Apu was like, I'm trying my best to be an American and work hard. Is that not the most respectful way you can depict someone? And he was always, like, he wasn't stupid. Apu was very, like... Compared to Homer, he was like brilliant, you know? Very respectful. And I'm passionate because I really did like when I was a kid, I was pretty race blind, you know? I was like, oh, I love Apu. He's my favorite character on The Simpsons. We had good stories. That's what TV's about, good stories. When an old lady watches TV, she's like, I gotta watch my stories. Good stories. That's what we need. Oh yeah, someone said, wait, hold on. I did see something about King of the Hill. I know they don't do the TikTok thing every episode, but it's more so that they're old and they're in this world now. The first episode, he does give an Uber review. The second episode is about craft beer, and like, that is kind of a 21st century thing. It's very recent, the craft beer craze. It's still like, it's very contemporary leaning. Would you watch an Ed, Edd n Eddy show if it were for adults? I would, and it would have the same humor as the movie The Hangover. I would not. I want Ed, Edd n Eddy to be untouched. Didn't they get rid of him because he was voiced by a white guy? Yeah, they did. It's almost kind of funny on The Simpsons part where it was kind of like a middle finger. Like, instead of replacing him like they did with Khan, they were like, oh, no. Okay, dickhead, fine. If we can't get Hank Azaria to be Apu, fine, dickhead. No one gets Apu. Fuck you. No one. Like, it's almost kind of funny The Simpsons was spiteful. It'd be great if... Okay. Simpsons movie brings Apu back. That would be fucking insane. The Hunt for Apu. Simpsons movie 2, The Hunt for Apu. Broski, you missed it. You always get here late, Broski. What did you draw today? I drew all this. I managed to fit almost everything on the screen. We got zombie minions. It's all spooky. Zombie minions. Dracula and Frankenstein rap battle. Lord Caldemore is Freddy Krueger. Evil rigomearroll. It's all Halloween. If Apu is a main character in the movie and voiced by Hank Azaria, I'm buying 5 tickets. In the next movie, Homer goes to a furry con. That would be so awful. Make it happen, Disney. The Simpsons movie 2, The Search for Apu. It rhymes. It rhymes. You would have like such a good catchphrase. Can you draw Minion Simpson? Oh, Alden's here. I don't know how long you've been here, Alden, but we have been ranting and raving about Futurama being good. Getting rid of Apu was bad. Getting rid of Khan's voice actor was bad. Plants Bat, you are a cool and handsome guy. Keep kicking ass, bro. Thank you. I say the same for you. You keep kicking ass in your life, too. Your day-to-day life. Kick that ass. I think Eric is just spamming. Eric, I would not watch Ed, Edd and Eddy anything unless it's the original show. I tried to watch The Paper, the sequel for The Office, and the first scene they showed is Dunder Mifflin is closed. They gave Dwight his dream job and it only lasted 7 years. That's sad, but like The Office is one of those shows where I think it works in a vacuum. It had an ending. I feel like anything they make after that is just nostalgia baiting. But yeah, go for it, broski. I'm gonna buy Gmod today and reserve my drawing request donation for the next art stream. Do that. Keep in mind, since you just got here, all of October, we're gonna start a new wheel. It's gonna be the spooky wheel. I did get most of the donations done today, but there's 5 left, so I'm gonna put them on a spooky wheel, and we're gonna keep the ball rolling for all of Spooky Month. The Gmod movie, Michael Bay. Ed, Edd and Eddy's Big Picture Show was the perfect finale. It doesn't need a reboot. Yeah, I agree. It's done. You know, Ed, Edd and Eddy is done. Could you read horror stuff this Halloween? That would be cool, like creepypastas and whatnot. I mean, like for myself, like read a book. I already got 2 books I gotta get through. Which spooky game will you be playing? I'm gonna play I'm Not Human. I think that's what it's called. I'm Not Human. Maybe I'm Not Human. Something like that. Sorry for getting glazy. I like that. I like glaze as a word now. I hope you and Chad have a killer night. You too, man. And glazy appreciate it, dude. Just keep mewing, you know? Just do it. Is that guy on the right an evil Joker version of Howard Hamlin? I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you nailed it. Yes, it's creepypasta Howard Hamlin. But yeah, I think I am gonna wrap up. We did Q&As for a while. I didn't think it'd be this long. But,
Alright, Rigrats, Minion Bros. It seems we will do another stream. We will be playing a game. I'm thinking like Wednesday night. Wednesday night, I will play the horror game. I'm not human. I am Minion. I'm not human.
So tune in Wednesday. That will be at 7 Eastern time. Because a lot of people ask, they're like, what time, baby? But yeah, thank you guys again. See you guys in the next one.
Bye.